Picture this. It's morning. You wake up fully charged, feeling like an absolute powerhouse. Your plan for the day: conquer the world, learn a new language, hit the gym, and launch a side hustle. You open your journal and proudly write down a massive list of 25 critical tasks. In that moment, you feel completely unstoppable. Now, cue the reality check. It's 11 p.m. You're exhausted, feeling like you've been breaking rocks all day. But when you look at your to-do list, you've done absolutely nothing. You answered 2 emails, washed a cup, and spent 4 hours mindlessly scrolling through short videos. Sound familiar? Jinxion, congratulations. You've fallen right into the productivity trap. The secret of people who actually get things done isn't that they have 48 hours in a day. It's not some hidden ritual passed down by Tibetan monks. They just realized a cold, hard psychological truth. Doing everything is a myth. You don't need to do it all. You just need to do what matters. Today we're breaking down the 4 scientific rules of smart laziness. Let's dive in. Point 1, Julius Caesar was a fool. The first myth we need to bury once and for all is multitasking. We've been told since childhood, be like Julius Caesar, do 5 things at once. Well, Caesar ended up stabbed in the back, and you will end up the same way, completely burnt out. Your brain is physically incapable of processing 2 complex tasks at the same time. What you call multitasking is just your attention frantically bouncing back and forth. And every single time it jumps, your brain loses up to 40% of its energy. In the end, you're doing 3 things at once, and all 3 look like absolute garbage. Trying to study while replying to notifications is like trying to sit on 2 toilets at the same time. It's just going to be a messy disaster. Rule number 1, 1 task, 1 time block. Point 2, Parkinson's law. Why do you always manage to pull off a massive project or write a major report in just 2 nights before the deadline? Even though you had a whole month, it's Parkinson's law. Work expands to fill the time allocated for its completion. If you give yourself all of Saturday to clean your apartment, you will spend all of Saturday suffering and cleaning. But if someone calls and says guests are arriving in 15 minutes, your place becomes sterile faster than an operating room. The logic is simple. Stop giving yourself endless breathing room. Set brutal artificial deadlines. Instead of saying, I'll work on this project all evening, tell yourself, I have exactly 45 minutes. After that, the laptop shuts, and I'm going for a walk. Your brain hates scarcity. It forces you to cut the laziness and switches on survival mode. Point 3, fake productivity. Stop lying to yourself. Most people write to-do lists with 20 items where 19 of them are total nonsense. You do these tiny, easy tasks just to cross them off, soothe your conscience, and get a hit of cheap dopamine. You clean your inbox, organize your desktop files, but you delay that one major task because it's heavy and uncomfortable. In psychology, this is called eating the frog. The absolute worst, heaviest, and most important task must come first in your day. If you eat that frog before noon, the day is already won. Even if you spend the rest of the day lying on the couch, you've moved forward more than you did during a whole week of chaotic hustling. Point 4, energy management, not time management. This is the most critical piece. Productivity isn't about time, it's about energy. You can have 15 hours of free time in a day, but if you only slept 4 hours and your bloodstream is mostly energy drinks and fast food, your efficiency is dead. You'll stare at a single line of text for 3 hours. Getting things done means approaching the task with a fresh mind. 1 hour of hyper-focused work with a sharp brain is infinitely better than 5 hours as a brain-dead zombie. Stop optimizing your calendar apps. Start optimizing your sleep and your physical health. The bottom line, stop trying to do it all. The world won't collapse if something stays unchecked. Ruthlessly cut out the information trash, dominate one major task a day, and give yourself the absolute right to guilt-free rest. That is the only way to build real discipline without losing your mind. Now, if you've watched up to this point, your focus is already above average, and you're ready to actually execute this, not just listen. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and don't miss the next breakdown. See you in the next video.